This video has been sponsored and approved by Raycon. If you love lamb, you are definitely in the right place. For today's cook, my goal is to master lamb chops by finding out which way is the best way to cook them. We all love anything that is grilled, and to be fair, grilling is always amazing. At the same time, some meats are way better when you smoke them. I mean, take a look at this. Come on. And lastly, we all heard this saying, everything deep fried is always better. Well, if that's true, then lamb chops should be absolutely fantastic. And hopefully by the end of this video, my goal is to find out which way is the best way to cook lamb chops. So let's do it. And this is the star of the show. It is a domestic rack of lamb. Now I say domestic because there is a difference between domestic and imported. And the biggest difference is that the domestic one is always grain finished. And here's what I mean by that. Every lamb always starts eating grass. However, the domestic ones are always grain finished. That is what produces a better flavor, and most importantly, it is not gamey. If you ever tried lamb and it was kind of gamey, I can almost guarantee you it was imported. That's because it's grass-fed and grass-finished. So if for whatever reason you did not enjoy that lamb, I urge you to give a try to the domestic one, because as you can see, these lamb chops are fantastic. And for today's cook, I definitely recommend separating them just like this. Now for our first preparation, we're going to be grilling these beautiful lambs. And for that, I'm going to be using this amazing marinade, which has an incredible flavor, and most importantly, it is easy to make, and here's how. Into the food processor, I threw in a little bit of thyme, garlic, sriracha, parsley, Worcestershire sauce, cherry vinegar, salt, black pepper, and finished it off with extra virgin olive oil. Now all there's left to do is to mix it well, and your marinade is done. And as always, remember, exact amount and ingredients always in the description down below for you. Now I'll tell you one thing, this marinade is fantastic, but most importantly, it is perfect for our lamb chops. If you happen to have a vacuum chamber, I definitely recommend you using that method. This speeds up the marinating process up to 3 times. But now as you can see, we have it fully ready. All there's left to do is to let it marinate on my refrigerator overnight. Once the time was up, after I removed them from the bag, you can see what they look like. That is a sign that the marinade did its job. Now all there's left to do is to cook them. But first, we gotta prepare the other two. And as you can see, as I'm slicing this one, you can tell how much fat there is. That it's because it's domestic and it was grain finished. And for this preparation, instead of using a marinade, I'm gonna be applying a rub. And as always, I like to start with the master of all seasoning, and that is salt. Always remove the salt from your rub, because if we all know, the most important seasoning is this one. That will make sure that your salt seasoning is perfect. Once that's done, all there's left to do is to apply your rub. And here's the one I used. I started with cayenne pepper, followed by onion powder, smoked paprika, coriander, cinnamon, and black pepper. Now all there's left to do is to mix it well, and your rub is done. Just like the marinade, remember, exact amount and ingredients always on the description down below for you. And as always, make sure you season both sides, including the edges, because by the time you're done, your lamb should look just like this. And this one is now ready for the smoker. But before going outside and cooking it, we gotta do the last preparation. And for that one, we're gonna be deep frying. I mean, like I mentioned before, deep fried is always better, right? Well, let's find out. For this one, you can see I did the same exact thing. And I mean, take a look at the marbling of these lamb chops. That already lets you know that it's gonna be something incredible. Just like before, I always like to start with the master of all seasoning. And as you already know, that is salt. Once that's done, I jumped into freshly ground black pepper, followed by a little bit of garlic powder. Make sure it's well seasoned, including both sides and the edges. The next thing to do is to coat them in all-purpose flour. But at the same time, we need some flavor. So after throwing a little bit of all-purpose flour into the plate, I followed it up with Guga's rub. Mixed it well, and that's my flour mix. And now for my breading, I'm just going to be using regular seasoned breadcrumbs. And as you already know, you definitely need to use the egg wash. So getting them ready is pretty straightforward. Of course, you first start with the flour, followed by the egg wash, and finish that off with the breadcrumbs. You want to repeat the process with every one of them until every single one looks just like this. That right there is something you do not see every day, and I can't wait to find out how they're gonna taste. But now that we have all of our lamb chops ready, all there's left to do is to cook them. And for that, I'm shooting for a final internal temperature of 135 degrees Fahrenheit. But now I say it is enough talking and it is time to cook them, so let's do it. Before cooking these amazing lamb chops, I want to thank today's sponsor, Raycon. Doing the food prep, I keep myself entertained and inspired with some nice music or ebook. I can't have wires bothering me. With these right here are awesome because they're completely wireless and I can keep on cooking. They come in a nice carrying case that charges your earbuds whenever you're not using them. I work with them, I work out with them, and I listen to music with incredible audio quality without driving the rest of my family crazy. I sometimes forget I have them on as they fit in my ears so perfectly. The best part is that these earbuds start at about half price of any other premium wireless earbuds on the market. They sound just as amazing as other top audio brands you already know. Their latest models, the Everyday E25, is the best one yet. With 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design that gives you a nice noise isolating fit. It also comes in new fun colors. To upgrade your earbuds today, check out the link on the description down below to get a 15% off your order today, or visit buyraycon.com/GugaFoods. Thank you so much, Raycon, for sponsoring this video. But now I say it is enough talking and it is time to cook these beautiful lamb chops. Let's do it. All right, everybody, here we have our lamb feast, huh, Angel?
You remember when I didn't like lamb?
I remember
that?
perfectly when you absolutely, I don't want to try lamb. What happened now?
I had to go. Look, in my defense,
Yes,
the only time I ever tried lamb was in restaurants.
yes.
And then you made it. And it's a whole different thing.
It's a different experience. You know, most of it is not only because of me, everybody. It's also because the type of lamb that they buy it in the restaurant. This one, as I explained it on the video, is not as gamey, you know, because it's domestic. So with all that being said, this one is your favorite, and I know it. What happened? You didn't like it, but now what?
The gaminess is not my thing. But these, I know that you made them before once, I think, like that.
Right?
And I loved it, so.
You love it. Oh my God. He said he love it, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, enough talking. So this is an experiment, yeah? We have smoked lamb, as you can tell this one, right? Deep fried. And then we have grilled, which you already know what it tastes like, but we're gonna go for it again.
I've never had this. I had that.
I had, yeah,
never
of course.
had this.
Yes, so we're gonna give
so this is like the lamb world tour.
This is mastering lamb so that they know which way is the best way to do them. Sounds good?
I'm picky as hell, so I'll let you know.
All right, enough talking. Let's go with this one here first, yeah?
Okay.
Smoked lamb. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Oh, that's pretty damn good.
I love lamb. I don't know how... I love lamb. I'm not going to say as much as I love steak, but it's pretty close. I'll tell you that.
I feel the smokiness.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the seasoning has maybe some spiciness a little bit.
There's a little cayenne pepper.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
It smells like the word delightful. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like it has a very distinct smell that you can connect with the word delightful.
Like,
does that make sense to you?
Yes, I understand where you're coming from.
It's
like,
smooth.
It's like you're eating on a fine restaurant.
Yeah, it's smooth. It clicks. Everything goes together on this one.
That is fantastic. And if you've never smoked your lamb, do it. You recommend it?
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, ready for the deep fry?
Let's go.
All right, deep fry lamb. Cheers, everybody.
Oh. Oh, that's really good.
Oh, I like that. Ooh. Angel.
Yeah, this is the best.
You don't even want to try the other ones, Angel.
This one's good, boy.
Why is everything deep fried better? Why is everything deep fried better? Are you serious? That is crazy good, everybody. Oh, it's so tender. Oh, you like it? Perfectly medium rare in the middle, everybody. Wow.
So, Let me ask you something.
Tell me.
How you make it so it's not gamey?
Since it's domestic, they do what's called a grain finish instead of grass finish. So they feed it grain, kind of like Japanese Wagyu A5.
So this is Wagyu land.
I guess you could say that because they have a grain finish instead of a grass finish. Okay, I'm excited to try the last one. You ready? Oh no, you don't want to stop. You want to keep going, Angel? Huh?
All right, fine.
Okay, that was amazing. Let's go for the last one. You ready, Angel?
No, I want to keep going here.
You want to keep going? All right, let's go right here. I'll tell you one thing. Just smell it. The marinade that comes through on this one.
This one smells really
is
good.
amazing, everybody. And of course, I put a nice, beautiful char because I know you appreciate the char. Yeah.
You made this on the grill?
Yes.
100%.
100% grill.
Oh.
Direct grill,
maybe,
everybody.
Maybe this one might not be the winner.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Well, let's find out right now.
The charcoal flavor is...
Cheers, everybody. We'll find out right now.
Cheers. Ooh.
Oh, I like that too.
Ooh.
I like all of them. I can have all of them.
No.
No? Which one's your favorite?
It's a tie.
It's a tie? These two right here? I think that they're so different from each other.
I went for the bone.
Oh, yeah?
I almost ate the bone.
I know. Don't eat the bone, bro. That's not good.
Kind of hurt.
That hurt? You actually bit the bone?
Yeah, I really did. I was too excited, guys.
I'm putting down the video.
That hurt a little bit.
Angel, I know it's good. Don't eat the bone, bro. Tranquilo, bro. It's good.
You gotta eat the bone, guys. The bone is the best part.
So here's the deal, everybody. I think every single one of them is fantastic. I will pick 100% without a doubt the grilled one. Just because I gotta be a little bit healthier.
I'll take this one because it's healthier too.
It's healthier too?
But if I don't give a damn,
yeah,
and I just say whatever,
yeah.
I'll go this one.
Yeah, me too. I'll go with this one if no health included. By the way, they're probably laughing at us right now talking about health.
They're like, these guys, all they do is eat steak
and
all this
burgers.
food, and then they're gonna say that they gotta be healthy and pick down. Tell me the truth, man.
We actually care about our health. Yes, Angel.
Listen, I gotta do a lot to not get fat working here.
It's not easy.
So sometimes I do care, and I would have to pick down just so it's not too hard. But if it's like a cheat day and I don't care,
yes,
and I'm getting nasty, I'm eating everything.
Deep fry, everybody. Look, that one's hot. Deep fry. Fire.
I wanted a curse right there. This one is amazing.
There you go, everybody. These are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in any of the equipment I use, everything is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.